Mickey Duff show at the Royal Albert Hall. One fight was outstanding. Ray Cattouse of South London defending his British lightweight title against George Feeney of Hartlepool. The fight had two vital points. Cattouse, at 30, was trying to win the Lonsdale belt outright. Feeney, at 25, whose younger brother John is British bantam champion, was trying to establish the Feeneys as the first brothers in British boxing history to hold national titles at the same time. Cattouse set a cracking pace, attacking two-handed round after round, but never punching hard enough to force Feeney out of the fight. And maybe Cattouse has been told, you better try to get rid of this fellow. The Northerner, intensely strong, bided his time, occasionally throwing an ominous right that threatened Cattouse. And although Cattouse has done all this work, the man is still strong at the end of the round. Early on, Cattouse's left eye was cut, but he fought on, ignoring the blood that came flowing down his face. The climax was extraordinary. I haven't seen two men pour so much effort into a big fight since the great Ali Frazier battle of Manila in 1975, when they reached and breached the barriers of exhaustion. Let's pick up the action in round 7, Cattouse wearing the red trunks. Cattouse still the first to lead. Jolting left from Feeney. Nothing like the amount of work that Cattouse puts in. But he does tend to be a bit more dramatic with it when it comes. Two very fit men. Well, it's a very open fight, in more senses than one. You wouldn't like to pick a winner at this stage. And there's hardly been a clinch. The only time Harry Gibbs has spoken to him is that portion a few moments ago about the heads. I don't think he's ever had to break them. Cattouse has done a tremendous volume of work again in this round, and he still hasn't taken the strength out of Feeney. And Cattouse must be beginning to wonder to himself how much he's got to do before it has a telling effect on the champion. Blue trunks. Once again, Cattouse puts together a barrage of punches, every one of which Feeney has to soak up. And for the first time in this fight, Feeney retreats considerably.
Take a
still Cattouse keeps up this non-stop attack. Lefts and rights all the time. Hammering away against this tough man from Hartlepool. Good replies from Feeney. And Cattouse takes his punches as well as Feeney takes his. Crowd now rising in the Albert Hall to what is proving to be a little classic of a fight. And Feeney goes back to the corner, having again taken all of Cattouse's best punches and still appears to be quite strong. And once again they go back into this non-stop, torrid action, which is making this a fight we shall remember. Yet again, Cattouse's eye bleeding. And once again, Feeney at the end of the round comes back with something good. Well, it really is worth the applause. These two men are putting together a marvellous championship battle. The pattern's been the same all the way through. Cattouse making the running, putting in loads of work, and Feeney taking it, seldom giving ground, and always ready to come back with something good.
Second out, round 10.
Feeney's corner have been massaging the left arm of Feeney. He might be suffering from cramp in that. This fight scheduled to go 15 rounds. Feeney beginning to look marked under both eyes. Struggle. Feeney's head seems to drop a little lower every time he comes close. And here he comes again at the end of the round, waking himself up, shaking himself into action again, trying to halt Cattouse with stiff blows. Cattouse's eye, yet again, running blood. goes on, and it's still a long way from being decided.
Second out, round 11.
5 rounds left. I mean, no doubt that Cattouse is in the lead. When you've come this far and this hard, it's the point where a man's willpower has begun to be put to the test severely. Feeney stands his ground and punches back again. North versus South. And what a fight it's been. Neither man willing to give ground. Cattouse battling for his own personal Lonsdale belt. And Feeney trying to emulate his younger brother John and become a British champion. Cattouse's face now looking more and more marked. He's more and more hollow-eyed. Exhaustion written all over it, and yet he keeps going. Cattouse's mouth bleeding now. And Feeney comes punching back again. Cattouse won't have that. And this is a remarkable battle. Cattouse open mouth. Punch after punch after punch he's thrown. And he can't take the man out of the fight. And Feeney's still there with 4 to go. The story's been the same in almost every round. When you think Feeney can't come back with anything else, this is how he comes back at the end of a round. And he hurt Cattouse there. And when Cattouse broke off the action at the end of the round, he slumped onto the stool.
Seconds out, round 12.
And this time, Feeney's the first to land. Once again, Cattouse almost desperate in his anxiety to finish this. Ignoring anything that Feeney may throw at him. Comes again, this thin champion who's done so much work. And Feeney finds the strength to stay with him again in the 12th. And they're leaning all over each other now. They're so tired. They're very near the point of total exhaustion. And Those are the old days of great lightweight championship fights, the days of Boone and Danaher. This is a classic to rank alongside one of those. And back comes Feeney, and Cattouse may be the first to crack. He's hurt. The 12th round and he can hardly stand, and Feeney's coming at him. And Cattouse's eyes are almost shut. He's put everything into this fight to hold his title. And he hasn't quelled Feeney, and Feeney wants to have him. Feeney draws deep breaths, can hardly raise the strength to punch. He knows the man is tottering in front of him, and he can't find the punches to finish him. And Cattouse has got his second wind, and this crowd now is screaming with excitement. Unbelievably exciting. A brutal fight to the finish. There's the bell, hardly heard above the noise. People all around me are standing and cheering and clapping. Almost everyone is on their feet. Haven't seen scenes like it for a long time. They brought the crowd to their feet. Suddenly, Cattouse seemed to have cracked. Feeney began to catch him, and Cattouse was in real trouble. He looked to be on the way out, and even after this, Cattouse somehow got himself back into the fight. And you wonder that they can come off their stools to fight the 13th, but they do. Well, they may be lightweights in poundage, but by God, they're heavyweights for courage. The pair of them have hardly got the strength to raise a punch. And you wouldn't like to bet even now what's going to happen. Arms like lead. Watch your head. Cattouse setting up what he hopes might be the final attack. How much has Cattouse got left? Cattouse's camp calling to him to roll as he goes in, to move from side to side, to avoid what punches might come at him. And you look at Cattouse's legs and you wonder where he finds the strength to stand. He seems stiff-legged with exhaustion. Right out of the bag, and they reel around the ring, fighting exhaustion as much as each other. Cattouse's eye bleeding again. Sure, Cattouse hasn't got a cut on the other eye as well. There's blood coming down both sides of his face, and still he comes forward. Feeney retreats. goes into some extraordinary sequence of exhaustion. The pair of them can hardly stand. And the bell breaks them up at last. And it's all Cattouse can do to stagger back to his corner. And still 2 rounds to go. They'll never get through them, surely.
Seconds out, round 14.
And that minute has been spent by both corners trying to rouse their fighters. Get them psychologically ready for the next terrible round. Because it is getting terrible for the pair of them now. They can barely get through the rounds. Cattouse blackened under the right eye, cut on the left. Feeney's face swollen from the effects of the punches that Cattouse has been throwing non-stop. Vicious left, catches Cattouse on the chin, and he looks as though he's gone again, but he hasn't. Feeney's got him, and he reels into the ropes, and he's still standing up, and he still comes back, Cattouse, the champion who won't give up his title. He can hardly stand or throw a punch, and Feeney's got him. He most certainly has got him. It's over, and Cattouse is saved by Harry Gibbs, not a moment too soon. In the 14th round, the end of a truly, truly astonishing fight. And Feeney has won it, and Feeney has made history, and Cattouse won't know anything about that because he hardly knows about anything at all at this moment, except somewhere in the back of his mind he knows that he's not the champion anymore.